versus 12.
13 seed versus the 17 seed. And the 17 seed Hurricanes have already jumped on top 1-0 in what, relative to the nightcap, will be the underdog game.
Yes, and well, the ball game is 1-0. Like I said, the Hurricanes are now headed. We're headed into the bottom of the first inning, and the Ducks are coming to bat. I tell you what, this never gets old for me, Chris. It never gets old.
No, not for me. I'm a hopeless baseball addict. Coached right behind us at the junior fields for 11 years, and then did Pee Wee for 2 years in 2022 and 23 for my older son. I always saw the excitement and the action on the Pee Wee field when I was coaching in juniors, what used to be called Pony. And I said, if I ever have a son, I'm going to do that. And it's the most fun division of baseball of all the four out here at Post Oak Little League. And the fans have a ball, the parents, the players, the coaches. And I'm looking forward to some good action tonight in both games.
In both games. And we're going to have the actual Ducks coming to bat as well. And you know some of these guys here as well.
Absolutely. Ducks are going to field the ball. They're going to hit the ball. They're just a solid team all the way down through their lineup. Their stars, as you might expect, are going to be batting at the top of the lineup and then playing short and first. But every kid on this field, and even the three that are sitting out in the first inning, are contributing and will contribute tonight. And so I look forward to a game that should be decided by 2 or even 1 run.
1 run. We got number 2 starting off, and that will be Luke the Scoop Abel.
Yeah, Luke is perhaps the best 8-year-old shortstop in the league, and just doing everything.
Abel, he gets the base hit. He's on first.
And look for him to steal here, too.
Oh, yes, a lot of speed. It's like West the Wild Thing Hamilton holding down first base. The first baseman for the Ducks. Looks like that's a ball 1.
Wes is going to wait for the pitch that he likes. He's not going to cheat himself, and he's not swinging unless it's something he can drive.
It goes in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, as a lefty, he's trying to drive it through the infield and send
Foul.
Luke to third base or score him.
When you get that hit, and a runner, you got some great speed like Luke has. You can get him around to third, and either get him to home.
Absolutely, and he'll beat you with his speed. He'll beat you twice with forcing you or baiting you into a throw that maybe you don't want to make. And for the Canes' part, they're just trying to steal maybe an out here for the first 3 or 4 batters.
There's a base hit, as we said. And he slides into second base as now we have a big game James Gentry.
Yes, and James will hit it to the shortstop or up the middle. Of course, you know, shortstops in this league are the best defensive players. So James is going to try to drive something to the outfield or hit it right back up the middle and score 1 or even 2 here.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. First inning. Pitch. It's outside a little bit.
Our Game Changer Stats app, which loosely keeps track of season-long statistics, has James hitting .570 and slugging .725.
Yes, it is, and it drops right there. And going on and out, Wes Hamilton is out by force. He takes Abel over to second base. And
Luke had to hold up because he wasn't sure whether that ball was going to be caught, so prevents them from scoring their first run. But As the left-hander English comes up now,
Dan the Mac.
they're
Dan
expecting
the
to get
man.
on the board here.
The center fielder. One down. Back up the middle, and that scores Ale. That's one. Coming over to third and sliding in safely is Gentry. And we have a timeout. Hopefully
Yeah,
the young man is
Mac Chastain is down. The pitcher, very popular
okay.
player, maybe the most popular player on the Canes. Hopefully it's just a little shaken up and he can dust it off and get back into the game.
Joining us here on Vype Live, you're watching the Pee Wee semifinal match between the Hurricanes and the Ducks. I'm your show, the sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCann, and also Justice Williams are doing a great job with our production. McCon, excuse me, Chris McCon. I've had so. Oh boy, and also Scott Gillespie back at the studio, our QA. Now we actually have Mr. Freitas is up and walking, and one away.
It's good to see Mac get back up and get ready to play. He's a tough kid, and this time of the season you're going to get the balls hit hard. They hit you in the body, they hurt.
Yeah, they do. Stinger. And we have Weston, the DP Duck Edlund. I believe it is.
Yeah, DP Duck, because he's smooth as butter, turning double plays. Weston's also a chess player and a writer.
Great. Ball hit up to second. And they got him on the force.
Yeah, from my vantage point, the Canes actually got pulled off a second, but they got the out call there. Umpire couldn't see it.
But run did score, so it is 2-1 now. The Ducks lead. And we have Finn, the firework Eldridge. He's the catcher. It's ball one. Two down. We're down at the bottom of the first inning. Pitch. Popped up, goes away there. Don't forget, there's a lot of action, great action, and Chris could tell you there's a lot of great action this weekend and also into next week. Just watch for the Postal Little League here on Vype Live. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Finn Eldridge.
Finn Eldridge, they call him the firework. That's because he brings perhaps the spark and the energy, including here.
He's out, and it gets a force. But 2 runs come in the bottom of the first inning. We're going to go to the second inning, and it is the Ducks 2 and the Hurricanes 1. And you're watching the Post Oak Little League action on Vype Live. Here's the semifinals. I'm your truly sports vet, Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon. And Chris, well, we got the Hurricanes coming up here in the second inning.
Yes, and I'll tell you, the Canes defense is probably glad to hold the Ducks to just 2 runs there. That was a big couple outs they got by their infielders. And typically when you get to this point in the playoffs, it's the defense that really stiffens up and plays better than they have all year. So I do expect a final score that is not double digits. Of course, I say that, and we'll probably have a 12-11 game.
Yes.
But
Yes.
typically in the playoffs, you can be expecting 6-5, 7-6, even 5-4. And especially as we get to the bottom halves of these lineups,
Yes.
where the ball isn't hit quite as hard, we're going to start seeing more outs, maybe some quicker innings.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. 2-1, the Ducks lead as we go to the top of the second inning. This is the semifinal match. The winner of this one will take on, I believe, Saturday. We'll play weather permitting.
That's right, and all of the Pee Wee coaches have been summoned up to the field. As soon as the nightcap is over, we will be tarping the field, expecting the rain coming Friday and Saturday. And
Mm-hmm.
the tarps have worked very well the past couple of weeks, even with some heavy Houston rains. So we will hope to get the championship game in on the classic Saturday night slot where it's usually played.
Okay. We have up here now for the Hurricanes. And that's going to be Dean
Bo
Bo
Boyce.
Boyce takes a strike.
Actually, this is Bowen Frazier, number 6. This is their third baseman. So the 7 hitter.
Okay. Hits it right there, gets a base hit. Oh, and it goes through.
Wes, back up the base. Wes, back up second.
And this is always a learning tool in regards to, and especially I learned it when I played baseball. Always make sure you're having your glove down
Oh, yeah.
and not pulled up.
That's big for the Canes to get their 7 hitter on second base with nobody out. It sets them up for a good inning here. And Cooper Frankel's a guy who can drive him in with one swing.
Yep, left fielder, a strike. What about one strike to Cooper Frankel?
They call him the hype man on the team. He leads all the chants and the cheers.
Up, second, he's out on, and
Good job, Wes.
getting over this third.
Productive out advancing
Right.
Frazier. But if the Canes are honest, they probably wouldn't want that trade. They were hoping to get a single there and get the first 2 on with nobody out. But as it happens, you've got Frazier at third with 1 out.
Yeah. And we have James Bailey, the catcher.
Now, when I coached the Bruins this year, we played the Canes, and Bailey hit grounders to first base, so opposite field. That was a few weeks ago, but that seems to be his tendency. There's another one to
Hopper,
first.
and that drives in Frazier, and it's 2-all.
They'll take that from Bailey for sure. Loopers over the first baseman.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work every time,
Opposite.
and that's an RBI single. Still only 1 out, and Canes are looking to rally here in the second.
And we have now Ben Boyce, left fielder.
And Ben hits grounders back to the pitcher is his tendency.
And going to second and making it there. He's Bailey.
And I say Boyce typically hits him back to the pitcher. It doesn't mean he can't hit him through the pitcher or against the machine or even to the outfield.
Yeah.
They call him the silent assassin. They say his charm will fool you.
One strike to count. 1 away. 1 run in. Pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2 strikes. Now, Chris, we were talking about the Canes or either the 17th seed.
They're the 17. Yes, Ducks are 13.
About those 2 strikes to count. And they called these guys, the Hurricanes, the underdogs of this division.
Well, they're the underdogs in this game, and this game is the underdog matchup relative to the other matchup tonight, which will be the 2 seed versus the 3 seed, and kind of a chalkier matchup with the Cougs and the Dogs.
No, yes. Heard a lot about those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch. Hit, and it's an out. 2 away.
Those are the plays you need to make at second. That was a good squeeze there.
Good squeeze.
And there's an example of Boyce going back up the middle, but launched it over the pitcher this time. Just unlucky out for him.
And Major Bacchus, I believe that's the name.
Yeah, Major will hit the ball to shortstop. Nickname is Pibble. He's been crushing the ball as of late, and Kane's love him for his hustle.
Pop. And that's a foul.
Wes, go get that ball.
Major gets a reprieve there, another swing. That was very close to being a soft liner out, and it was very close to being fair.
1 ball, 1 strike to count to Major Vancas. Back up to the pitcher, and he's over, and that'll do it.
Jones all over it at the pitcher's mound. That was a great play.
It was. 1 run in, and we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The score, the Hurricanes 2 and the Ducks 2. You're watching and listening to Pole Semifinal Pee Wee Division action on Vype Live. As we stay here, I'm yours truly, sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon and also Justice Williams, our great producer, and also back at the studio, our QA Skylar Gillespie at the Vype studio. 2-2, a game of 2 underdogs in the Pee Wee division. The Hurricanes and the Ducks tied to 2-2 as we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Yeah, frankly, it's about where I expected the scoring level to be. You know, runs are going to be not super scarce, but a lot harder to come by than the regular season when teams are still learning how to play hops and get the gloves down and make the outs that you should make. I don't expect there to be a lot more errors tonight. We've already seen a couple, but and that'll happen. These are 8 and 9-year-old boys.
Oh, yes.
But when you get this far to the semifinals, it's typically because you're making the plays you should make.
Should, yes. Great crowd as usual on this Thursday evening.
Pee Wee crowds are always the most vibrant, the ones you can hear first and loudest.
And the loudest.
They're also the best dressed, and they got the best spirit, and you'll see it'll happen in between innings where the players will come out and pump up the crowds with the team flag and
Yes.
all of their gymnastics, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot. It is. It is. All right, we have Thomas Jones, the pitcher. They call him the Green Lightning, TJ Green Lightning.
Weston, put that down. Put it down.
It's low for ball 1.
Jones is a skeet shooter and a skateboarder.
Fouls it away.
Hey, let him
1-1.
travel, Thomas.
They say that he brings a ton of focus to the pitcher's mound on defense and then also at the plate.
Kind of tipped. Still 1-2.
He's trying to follow up a great inning-ending out with a leadoff base hit here.
And good hit down the third base line. It's going to go for extra bases. And headed, and Jones goes into second with the double.
Good job, Thomas.
Jones got out in front of that, but he absolutely placed that ground ball exactly where it needed to be, getting it
Right
past
down the
Chastang
line, yes.
and getting him a double lead off the inning and setting up the Ducks quite well.
Cam Juden. Oh, Harrison Hughley is up.
Huey actually played with my son Charlie in the Spring Branch League before they were old enough to play here in Pee Wee. Huey's a sneaky good athlete, maybe not even sneaky, just overt athlete, and hustle, speed, competitive, just does all things well. Part of the reason why the Ducks are where they are is they've got a guy like Huey in their 8-hole. He'd be hitting 5th or 4th for a lot of teams out here.
2 balls, 1 strike to count. Pops it up. And it's going to be 2-2.
course, no walks here in Pee Wee, so the balls don't really matter much. When you get to a certain pitch count, the umpire may tell you have to swing if you're taking too many, but it's all about just putting it in play with 2 strikes as Huey looks at one.
3 full count. Yeah, it's always been a Pee Wee. Normally, they want you to swing after a few swings. Hits it right to third. Chastain, good player going to first. Going over to third is Jones. He's there. And some reason or other, just like Huey for some reason got on second. Looked like maybe a low throw by Chastain. Looks like a great play, though, by him.
Chastain did everything you would expect a third baseman to do, made a good play. That's just Huey's speed. And you see what happens with extra base running activity. You force another throw and allows Huey to get to second. Now the Ducks are really set up with nobody out.
And that's going to be Danny Dubrowski. They call him the Quack Attack.
Yeah, that's a name for the whole team. They call him Danny Doubles, and they say that he's clutch.
It's over. And the Ducks score a run, 1 away. And Huey moves to third.
Canes coaches will take that, trading the run that was probably always going to score for just out. That outs are precious, especially in the semifinals and
Most
especially in
definitely.
Pee Wee. You
Yes.
can count to 3, that's just all you want.
Swing and a miss. It's Cam Jubin.
Yeah, Jubin likes to hit the ball up the middle or to the shortstop, so I expect the middle infielders for the Canes to be making a play here soon.
And they call him the man, I believe. Cam the man. Two on. And 1 out. Pops.
Jubin will foul off balls and fight until he gets a pitch that he likes, and he'll usually deliver. They call him the grittiest duck of their entire flock.
Swing and a miss. He's out on strikes. 2 away. We have a, I believe it's Bone Baker.
They call him the bomb, Boone Baker.
Boone Baker.
He is a sailor, a mat ball player. He'll beat you in a board game. Ducks are hoping that he'll beat you with a swing of the bat here.
It's good catch. 1 run. And we go to the top of the 3rd inning. The score, the Ducks 3 and the Hurricanes 2. You're watching Pole Little League Junior, or let's say Pee Wee Division semifinal action on Vype Live. And thank you for joining us and watching this great tournament, great stars of tomorrow. I'm yours truly, the sports vet Michael Lewis and Chris McCon with us. And also Justice Williams, our producer, and Skylar Gillespie, our QA, back at the studio. It is the semifinal action between the Ducks and, Ducks and the Hurricanes. Ducks lead this one 3-2. Okay, we'll have another great game, I think, Chris. The one we were talking about, 2 versus 3 after this one.
That's right, and both of them will be for a ticket to the greatest show in all of Pee Wee sports, and for my dollar, all of Post Oak Little League Complex, the Pee Wee Championship game. Saturday night, if weather holds, you'll see the entire perimeter behind the home run fence filled with youngsters and teenagers and adults. And
Those are epic.
That's right, and they'll all swarm the field when one of these four teams figures out a way to capture the ring, fly the flag.
So we up here, we're looking at
Hayes Despot.
Hayes Despot. Swing and a miss. Swing and tip away. It's 1-1.
Hayes keeps everybody informed and up to date and encouraged in the dugout. They call him the chatterbox.
Good play over. Great play over by the second baseman.
Important out for the Ducks there. That's the 12 hitter for the Canes, and you want to make sure you get the 12 hitter out if you can when you face their best hitters that are typically right there 1, 2, and 3 coming up.
One away. This looks like it's Canes Barron.
Gaines Barron is they call him the contact machine. Nickname is G Money. Again, excellent plate discipline, and he's only going to swing when it's his pitch, and he's usually going to drive it.
Good throw over. He's safe. His foot was off the bag, but it was a good play by Gentry.
And that's where Barron will beat you with speed. He'll get out of the box quick. That was just a chopper, but that's what you want if you're the Canes. You don't want the sharp one-hopper or a third baseman who has time to throw you out. So he beat it out by a quarter step. And
base hit by Wyatt Frazier.
Good job, Harrison.
And it's going to be, the ball goes over.
Hit your cutoff.
And looks
they're
like
going to send him easily.
Barron's going to go home easily, and he's going to make it. It's 3-all.
Now for
Frazier's go to third.
For those uninitiated, that's what is affectionately known out here as a pee-wee rodeo, where the ball goes sailing and the runners start trotting around the bases, and it is a coach's worst nightmare if you're on the bad end of a pee-wee rodeo.
You are. So we have here James Keegan, I believe. And he is out. Good play.
Keegan's not used to getting out. That's a huge out by the Ducks there.
And the actual run scores, so it is 4-3. Lee Frazier, it came in.
Again, absolutely a trade that the Canes will make. Get the arguably the best player on the team out, and they'll give up the run that was probably always going to score.
Sure. And Matt Chastain is up at third base when he has a pop, and good catch.
Hey, Westy, turn your hips and run.
One run for the Hurricanes. And as we go to the bottom of the third inning to score, the Hurricanes 4 and the Ducks 3. You're watching Pole Little League action, the Pee Wee Division semifinal on Vype Live. If you join us here in a little bit outside of the Galleria area, in the Metro Houston area. I'm your Sully Sports Vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and doing color, helping with color. Also, Justice Williams on the production, and also a great producer of ours, and also at the studio, Skylar Gillespie as well. You're in the semifinal. These are two underdog teams of the Pee Wee Division. The Hurricanes lead the Ducks by a score of 4-3 as we're in the bottom of the third inning. Don't forget, as Chris has told me, 2 versus 3. This is going to be something epic to watch coming up next.
Yes, and although 17 and 13 are part of the underdog game, that's just really by seeding and standings. I guarantee you both of them are planning on playing tomorrow night and winning tomorrow or Saturday night.
Saturday night.
So they don't think of themselves as underdogs. But just a quick note on the play that ended the last inning. That was Weston Edlin, the second baseman, backpedaling to catch a ball that was going into right center field. That's about a 20% out chance at the beginning of the season, and maybe a coin flip at the end of the season. But that's why they are playing tonight, is that their infielders are making plays like that that are,
Yes.
are out by no means sure things.
So we have for the Ducks here, we have Callum Patchell.
That's right.
Called
High
high
fly
fly.
catch.
There we go. He's the right fielder.
Callum loves adventure of all kinds, say his coaches. Climbing trees, mountain biking, fishing.
Good base hit up the middle.
And just as we spoke at the bottom of the last inning, top of the last inning, top of the third, about how important it is to get the 12 batter out, there's a 12 batter who promptly places one into center field and sets up the top of the order now with nobody out.
And then we go back up to Luke Abel.
Luke's going to hit it to the left side.
So he pops it up, gets a good, it drops in between the shortstop and the outfielder, the center fielder, and
it was hard luck there for the Canes because it's usually a ball their shortstop's going to catch, and even if he doesn't catch it, the left fielder is going to be able to then pick it up and throw it to second because the first base runner has to wait. But there was a little bit of a falling down, and no outs were able to be made, and so, like I say, bad luck for the Canes, and now they got to bear down with nobody out.
so we have West Hamilton up. There's a ball, good force at second. The second baseman, it's like White, the second baseman.
That's Boyce, and I'll tell you,
Boyce.
that was good of him to just slap the bag with his glove and not force a wild throw to first and just take the out. Now you've got runners at the corners, and you try to get another ground ball that you can field from the Ducks if you're the Canes.
And now you have Gentry, James Gentry, up the bat. Got one out, one ball, and you have runners at the corners. And back up the middle, just a little bit off the.
Did that hit the umpire?
Hit the kind of went off the thigh of the pitcher.
It's called a ground rule double, ground rule single.
Hey, get on first base.
So it's going to be bases, runners at first and second.
Yeah, we had the runner from third score on that play to tie the game.
So it's a tie ball game. So it looked like it's Dan English here, shortstop. Ball.
One of the youngest players on the Ducks.
And
Go score, go score.
goes another run. Hamilton's going to come in, and going into third
Get on the bases.
is Gentry. Runners at the corners, and now the Ducks lead 5-4.
Canes coach Frazier is going to call his team in. He recognizes this is a spot in the game where things could get slightly away from him. Unfortunate error there. And he really is just telling these guys, hey, we got a lot of baseball to play, and shake that off. Don't let it beat you twice, and let's just get an out here, even if they score another run.
Yeah, and that's really critical. When you're in a ball game like this, and they still have one run, just to get that lead run out. If you get a force play, get the lead run out at home, and then you're still salvaging at least just one run given up instead of just two or three.
Yes, Travis Frazier here is telling all of the Canes, you get a ground ball that comes to you, don't worry about trying to make a spectacular play at home. Let Gentry score and get Edlund out at first base, or you get the force out at second if it's the easier play, and then we'll take our chances from there.
Yep. Now we have Weston Edlund, the shortstop.
He's batting .550 this year.
Runners at the corners for the Ducks. Hits one, it's right just out of the reach of third baseman Frazier. And it's 6-4 the Ducks.
Huge hit by Edlund. I bet you, I'm not sure on this, but I'd bet you that at the beginning of the season, that ball that he just hit would land softly into the third baseman's glove. But through reps and pitching machines and practice and training, you can get to the point in the season where you can hit to the outfield, and that's what he did to keep the inning alive and keep it at 1 out and keep the trains moving.
We got Harrison Hughie. Yeah, no. Finn Eldridge up now. Hit. Force at third.
Smart play there by Keegan.
By Keegan.
And if you're the Ducks and you're going to make outs, you want them to be productive outs, so you want them to be advancing the runners. Kane's saying no, we'll keep it first and second and just get the lead force, and we'll try and get one more out here. Ducks want to keep this thing going.
You know, Thomas Jones made some great plays in the last inning.
He did, and he's been a key to the success of the Ducks this season. Everyone's got great players, first, second, and third in the lineup, and at shortstop and at first base. But the differentiators come at those other positions and down to the 6, 7, and 8 spots in your lineup where you can have just solid players or even budding stars.
The pitch to Jones. Swings 2-2. 2-away. The Ducks are leading by a score of 6-4. Watching the semifinals of the Pee Wee division. And that is foul ball. The coach at third base for the Ducks thought it was fair.
I think he's got an argument. That looked fair to
that
me.
Looked fair
that
to
it went
me.
right over the bag. The umpire's not in the greatest position to make the call. He's doing his best, but it looks like that might have been a fair ball. And it was also a spinner. When he hit that ball, it went it went way foul, but keep it with 2 strikes.
Reball, full count here to Thomas Jones. 2 down, 2 runs are in. And it foul away. And that's going to do it. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It's 2 runs for the Ducks. Going to the top of the 4th inning, the score, 3 runs for the Ducks. The score, the Ducks 6 and the Hurricanes 4. You're watching POLL, or P-O-L-L, or Postal Little League action. The Pee Wee Division semifinal on Vype Live. We'll keep it right here, and I'm your truly sports vet, Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon and Justice Williams, our producer, and also Skylar Gillespie, our QA back of the studio. It is 6-4, the Ducks lead. And Chris, as you said, you know, these are 2 teams that were lower in the seeds, but they're playing very, very much like it's no tomorrow.
And a note for viewers at home who may not know, there's a 5-run max limit in any half inning in the regular season. That rule goes away in the playoffs. But the interesting thing is you're not going to see very many 5, 6, 7-run innings with crooked numbers, and just because the defense has gotten so good by this point. And in the semifinals, you're dealing with the best and the hottest teams remaining. So I don't expect to see a 5, 6, or 7-run inning tonight, but there is no limit, just so the fans know. And we'll take the opportunity to just tell you that it's good to be with you, Michael, and that Vype and the whole team always does a great job. They're a great partner to the league. I know that having worked with you in previous years. and having watched all of your great telecasts of our beloved league.
Oh, thank you. And then we'd love to be out here as well. For me, it gives me the chance to come out here and watch some great future players as well. Get away from the high school after the high school playoffs have kind of calmed down a little bit. These are great stars. It's like who we have for the Hurricanes.
Owen Overholes.
Owen Overholes is up. He's the center field left fielder. The Ducks are leading this one as ball one. The Ducks are leading this one 6-4. Then we have more POLL action. Tip away 1-1. We'll have more action. A great game a little bit after this one. 2 versus 3. Stay tuned for that. To the shortstop, great throw across the diamond.
Luke Abel does that in his sleep, and that's a big first out for the Ducks.
He does that again. I'm calling San Francisco.
I'm alongside a Giants fan tonight. We're both lamenting the inauspicious beginnings to the season of our respective MLB teams, the Astros and the Giants.
Oh, my. Yeah, I could just grow Abel a little bit, and he could play better than Adames. That's for darn sure.
Go, Big D. Nothing gets by you, Danny.
Abel digs it out. Couldn't make the play. It was good hit. That was
Bo Boyce putting the ball in play and seeing if something good can happen, and it did there for the Hurricanes. Get a runner on with 1 out.
See here, we have now Frazier up. I believe Bowen Frazier. And going in, Boyce is going into second base with the steal.
You got the killer bees on the Canes. You got Barkus, Bowen, Bo Boyce, Barron, Ben Boyce, Bailey.
And throw over to first. Gets Frazier. Boyce moves over to third. 2 away.
Productive out there for the Canes.
Very much so.
Here's Frankel. They call him the hype man.
Cooper Frankel, left fielder.
He's got a good luck rabbit foot affixed to his jersey at all times. And they just say, don't ask about it. It's just, our version of the rally monkey. He handles it, and it works for us.
Up the middle, it's past the second baseman, goes out to and run comes in, so it's now 6-5.
And you'll notice, even with balls that go all the way to the wall, with the short fences here in Pee Wee, you're typically not going to press it and try to get to second base just because the throw back in is such a short one, and the center fielder usually has the best arm of the trio of outfielders.
And this is, it's like we've gotten down to James Bailey, it looks like, the catcher.
Go, Ducks. First to second.
Bailey's the one that hits it to first base. Typically swings a little bit late, and he'll send it to the right side or the opposite side, as they say.
Hey, Weston, be ready.
Good ball, 1 strike to count. Tipped it away, 1-2. Got a runner on first with 2 outs and a run in. 6-5, the Ducks are leading. Time, it steps out. 2-2. Bailey.
Big at bat here for the Ducks defense. It's now late enough in the game where they're doing the math on when the big hitters are coming up for the Canes. And so they like to limit the damage, obviously, here, knowing that they're going to have to brace for some heavy hitters maybe at the latter part of next inning. So they're starting to project in-game scenarios already. One-run game and go either way. But I think both teams are, if you ask them, they probably like where they are.
Popped up. and out of play. Still full count to Bailey. Shot. And he got it. Not much damage there, but one run and one runner left on. Going to the bottom of the fourth inning to score the Ducks 6 and the Hurricanes 5. And if you're joining us and watching Post Oak Little League Pee Wee Division semifinal playoff action on Vype Live, I'm your truly sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also our QA back at the studio, Skylar Gillespie as well. It is the Hurricanes and the Ducks. It's 6-5. We're going to bottom 4.
Yes, and I coached the Bruins this year. We played both of these teams and had good battles with both of them. Very capable teams, but you know, they both did what all coaches want to do, is catch lightning in a bottle late in the season, make a little run in the bracket, and they're in a good spot here, down 1. They just need to play defense in this inning. Meanwhile, the Ducks, maybe a slight favorite in this game, are looking to put up 2 or 3 and get themselves some insurance. And then they themselves, led by Luke Abel at short, and all their capable infielders and outfielders, you know, they'll gamble with the defense that they have.
So we have here, speaking of, I believe we have Harrison Hughey is up. See the ball. It's popped up. Chastain, he had it. Looks like there was a miscommunication there a little bit.
And Huey pops it up, which, you know, you think, oh, that's going to negate his speed. And he gets a little break there with that ball finding a patch of grass. And so now I wouldn't be surprised to see the Ducks steal him.
No, I wouldn't either.
Go, go, go. Why aren't we running?
And now Hughey's gone to second. He's in safely. Danny Dabrowski is up now. We have a injured player, the catcher for the Hurricanes. Hopefully he's all right. They've gotten stung by the.
Yeah, he caught a squirrely pitch and just got a little stinger, hit him where he wasn't protected. It's going to hurt a little bit, but expect him to be able to pop back up and continue to play with the gear on.
A lot of great action, as you can see out here, especially in the Pee Wee division. A lot of great action, a lot of great fans, a lot of energy. Oh boy, when they come to a championship game, if Mother Nature doesn't give us a foul ball on Saturday night, you're going to see a lot of great action out here on Saturday.
Now, you notice all the Canes players take a knee when they see their teammate down, and so do the Ducks. And this is just a league that's full of good, not just good players, but good families.
Good families, good
kids who are disciplined, polite, respectful. These are going to be the future leaders of Houston. You know, they're not all going to go play college baseball. Probably one will, 2 will.
Dabrowski gets his hit, and coming around, Hughey's going to come around to score. Dabrowski's going to go to second with a double, and it's 7-5 the Ducks. Good double by Danny Dabrowski.
Attaboy, Danny!
And that's where the pop-up at the beginning of the inning by
That's
Huey
where-
that falls to the ground really kills you if you're a Cane fan.
Now we have Cam Juhan.
Cam Jubin.
Cam Jubin pops it up. It's strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Cam Jubin. Ducks put one on the board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch.
Now Cam's the 10 hitter, so the Canes are thinking we need an out from the 10, 11, and 12.
Go back now, back. He's not past the line. No, go back! The umpire didn't say you had to go. Listen to the umpire and your coach.
It's like Dombrowski was trying to go down. He had a miscommunication, I guess.
The umpires will talk about whether he's obliged to continue to third. There's a little hash mark on the field for those that don't follow Pee Wee. If you cross that hash mark, you have to continue on. But if you don't cross it, you can retreat back to the bag. And the umpires are saying that's what he did. He did it legally.
He did it legally. One down. So we have Boone Baker now, the right fielder, be one of the outfielders up.
Boone's another guy who will tend to go opposite field here. So second baseman and first baseman for the Canes need to be ready.
Pop. And it's right there. Chastain couldn't make a play on it.
Little soft spinning loopers that land somewhere between home plate and the start of the dirt. Those are wildly effective in Pee Wee.
Yes.
Very hard to get a guy out when he hits one of those. You know, no bunting allowed, but it does the same thing as a perfectly executed drag bunt.
So it looks like we have Calhoun.
This is Callum Patchell, who
Patchell.
delivered a sharp single right up the middle last time he was at bat for his first appearance.
Tap foul. 1 out and 2 runs in.
Let's go, Callum. Just put it on the ground.
Going down to second. Dombrowski comes home. Good alert play by Dombrowski.
He's not allowed to steal home.
Not allowed to steal home, but he was a good thought process by Dombrowski. But in Little League, you cannot steal home.
No, that's a rule in Pee Wee for sure. You can only go home on a batted ball, not on a steal.
We did have a run to move up. Going now to first, and he's there, safe. Excuse me, it's now 8-5.
Keegan got kind of short hopped. It was a funny hop, and he wasn't able to transfer it cleanly. And as a result, 12-hitter Patchell barely beats it out. And this is a point in the game for the Canes where, it can start to get to be danger time. They have 2 more at-bats. They're facing a 3-run deficit, and there's runners on the corners with 1 out. So, and to make matters worse for them, this is the top of the lineup, back up again for a third time.
With Luke
Abel.
Heavy hit, goes. Got Abel, got 1 run in, and Patchell goes to second. Abel goes to third. Patchell and Abel goes to second, and 1 run in, and the Ducks lead now 9-5 with just 1 out.
And again, there's no 5-run cap here. It's just as many runs as the Ducks can score.
Weston, put your helmet on.
Then we got West Hamilton up now for the Ducks. Good hit.
Oh,
what a catch!
Play of the game by the center fielder.
Tagging up, guys. Let's go.
What a catch!
That just kept the Canes in this ball game.
Sure
and
did.
just probably a 5% out chance on Pee Wee Analytics, but he got it
He got it.
and almost dove to do it. Just an outstanding play.
It's going to be Gentry now up for us. James Gentry.
Start tagging up, Ducks.
Swings, fouls it away. Here, number 21 for the Hurricanes made definitely a great catch. Goes up to first baseman.
And they coaxed the third out. They stayed.
did.
And I tell you,
Stayed right
the
with
center
it.
fielder probably had an easier play on the drive by Abel that went over his head, but then makes the play on the more difficult one, but keeps the Canes alive. And now they're going to try to come up to the plate, make some noise, and take us down to a final inning in the sixth that'll be a nail biter.
It will be. And the Ducks now score three more runs, I believe, two more runs, and leave now 9-5 as we go to the top of the fifth inning. Ducks versus the Hurricanes in the Pole Little League Pee Wee semifinal. And winner of this one will go on Saturday to play for the championship, one of the best divisional championships around. I would say out of all the divisions, this is probably one of the best, well put together championships ever. A lot of people come, and it's almost great for the kids and the parents as well.
You could probably count on one hand the number of Pee Wee leagues, so 8- and 9-year-old baseball in the country, that are as well organized and have as many resources and just energy and history and fun as Post Oak Pee Wee. I'd put it up there with anything else in the country.
Yes.
And very, very proud to be a part of it. And it's a special time. You get 2 years of it. When you're 8 and 9, and you try to make the most.
There you go. Here's truly sportsman Michael Lewis along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also Skylar Gillespie, our QA, back in the studio. Tell you what, this is a great atmosphere on a Thursday night. You come out, parents watch their kids, but then it's Chris, it's the networking that comes about with a lot of the parents knowing each other, and either through work or through church or whatever the case may be. And it seems like the kids just grow up with each other. And these guys will play with each other when it comes to high school ball if they decide to
yes,
do that.
And in a day and age when we're all on screens and phones and virtual, I mean, this is one of the best remaining examples of community and just being physically present and around friends and people looking out for you and people caring for you. And so that's really what the league is all about, more than balls and strikes.
We have for the Hurricanes, number 12. Looks like it's Ben Boyce.
Yeah, so bottom of the lineup now for the Canes.
Throwing it over. Good play.
That's Jones again. He's played a great game, and he could very easily have rushed that and thrown it away, but kept his composure, got the out, and now the Canes are going to try to get at least one of the next two guys on to flip the lineup back to the leadoff hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Now Major Barkas.
Hey, make sure Ben might need to back up. He's going to get a catcher's interference. Houston, this guy's in the back of the box. Watch Ben with his glove. He's needing to back up. I don't want to give him cheap base.
At the middle. Good play. Oh, just a little bit off track. Rushed through the throw a little bit.
He did a good job to move his feet to get in front of that baseball, and just unfortunate throw, but Ducks are still in good shape. Coach Houston Abel, I saw him gather his team before the inning. He's trying to keep them loose. He doesn't want them all feeling pressure or stress, but he's telling them, let's go finish this thing out. We're in a great position, and Ducks look good shape to do it.
Looks like going to second was Bacchus. Now Hayes
Despot. Hayes is a friend of my son, Charlie. They like Legos. Hopefully not more than baseball, but it could be possible.
One down. We're in the top 5. Over the first. Good play.
Hey, Weston, go get the big hawk.
Okay, so the Canes got one of their bottom 3 in the lineup to reach base. And with 2 outs, they're looking to have a multiplayer rally here. And, you know, if I'm guessing, Travis Frazier and the Canes staff, they'd sign a contract on 2 runs here.
They
Try to get to 9 to 7 maybe is their goal, and then take your chances in the 6th.
6. There we go. Back up the middle. One run's going to score. It's going to be 9 to 6. And that is an RBI single for Barron.
Harrison, that was perfect. Good job.
Now, these next 2 hitters are
Wide Frazier.
the best on the Canes team. Frazier hits a lot of balls hard to the shortstop.
Going over to third. Strong throw, and Barron's in at third.
Yep, not allowed to take home on a steal, but he got the 2 bases from stealing first. Coaxed the throw, and it goes into center field, and that's what can happen in Pee Wee.
Hey, play the one infield. Basketball timeout right here.
Gets by, and now you have Barron scoring. Frazier gets a single, and it's now 9 to 7.
They got their 7 runs, and now they're going to get greedy, and they're going to want some more. That was the coach's son, Frazier, delivering sharp ground ball between short and third. Keegan will hit it to left center. He'll hit it against the wall here. He can even hit it out.
And this is what you said, you know, now Frazier takes second. And this is what you said, you know, to get to the 6th inning. And this is now they have that strategy where the Hurricanes can actually now probably even try to pull it off.
Yes, 6th inning will be the last inning, as it is for all Pee Wee games, unless we have to go extras. Keegan came out of his shoes there trying to win the whole game on that swing.
Got a runner at second, then 2 away.
Another big swing. With 2 strikes, you'd expect him to maybe dial it back a hair and just put something in play. Even his 80% swing is good enough to be in the gap.
Good dig out by the catcher.
Frazier threatened to go from second, but stayed behind that line.
2-2. Good pop up and goes out of play.
Keegan and Frazier 1 and 2 in every hitting category statistically for the Canes. Frazier's on second, and Keegan's up to bat here, fighting off another one.
All the way. Still full count. 2 away. And a couple runs in for the Hurricanes. Pop.
It's going to drop.
It's going to drop. Frazier's going to try to go home.
And he scoots around it.
He
Sends
scoots around
Keegan
it.
all
Keegan's
the way
going
to third.
Good saving play by Gentry. Now it's 9-8.
The St. Francis Wolf batting home the Hunters Creek Cougar. Keegan for Frazier, and things are getting very interesting here in the fifth inning, setting up for a thrilling finish in the sixth.
And here's Chastain.
He's my favorite player on the Canes. I just love his attitude and his way he plays.
Jumper. Oh, great play by Gentry. Oh. And it is 9-all.
That's Pee Wee baseball. I mean, you get just a great stab by the third baseman, and then just an unfortunate mishap at first. Keeps the inning alive.
And it's 9-all.
Overhaul's another guy that swings out of his shoes, controlled aggression, but he will not get cheated here.
Swing and a miss. Tie ball game. 9-all. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Owen's an interesting hitter because it's not out of the realm. He can strike out, but he can also hit a triple.
Got the runner on, too.
A lot of different scenarios here.
Mm-hmm. That's going to do it. Well, we got 4 runs, 2 runs, couple runs back. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is the Hurricanes 9 and the Ducks 9. We're watching Post Oak Little League Pee Wee Division semifinal action on Vype Live. I'm just yours truly, the sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also back at our QA, back at the Vype studio, is Skylar Gillespie. This is the semifinal, one of the semifinals we'll have between the 17th seed and the 13th seed, but they're not playing like it, as you know, in Little League, in Pee Wee League baseball. And the winner of this game will go on to play on Saturday, weather permitting. Hopefully Mother Nature could be very nice to us for Mother's Day weekend. And they'll take on the winner of the game next as well, in a very contested match between a 2 and a 3 seed as well. So now we got, looks like it's going to be Dan English is going to be up to plate.
In the cleanup spot, the 4-hole. And, of course, the Ducks have 2 cracks at this, the bottom of the 5th and the bottom of the 6th, where the Canes, unless we go extra innings, have 1 more at-bat. But yeah, the Ducks are kind of in the heart of their order here. 4, 5, 6 coming up, and Canes are going to have to play some defense.
One to pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Foul away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
But you see all the spin on that ball that landed right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
When those happen near the third base, like you have to pick them up because they can bounce back fair.
Yes. All 2 strikes to count. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. This is the one of the Pee Wee League semifinal games. And good play at first. 1 away.
Your first baseman's always one of your best players, usually very coordinated and able to make plays even on sharply hit ground balls like that one.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be Weston Edlin. It's a back up the middle. We'll dig it out, and Edlin's out. 2 away.
Good job by the second baseman there to stay with it, not panic, and then fire something sharply over to first. He needed every bit of that throw to get the speedy Edlund. Now the firework comes up, and they're going to need a firework to keep this inning going and
Flynn
rally
Eldridge
for some runs here.
Yep. Going over to first, and that's going to do
great
it.
play going into the hole by Keegan, and strong throw right on the money.
Strong throw.
Good inning by the Canes.
No runs, no hits, and we go to the top of the 6th inning. The score, the Hurricanes 9 and the Ducks 9. Watching POLL, a poll, Pee Wee semifinal action on Vype Live. I'm your truly sports vet, Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon and also Justice Williams, our producer extraordinaire, and also our QA back in the studio is Skylar Gillespie as well. This, Chris, is, like you said, basically, this is inning number 6 now. And we know for somewhere along the way, like we said, coming back and good strategy by the coaching staff over with the Hurricanes. But we knew this was going to happen.
Well, we said at the beginning of the telecast that we expected this game to come down to a 1-run game, and here we are tied in the 6th inning, and wouldn't surprise me if we need to play a 7th or even an 8th to decide things here. Two evenly matched teams, and
Most
neither
definitely.
one deserves to lose. Only room for one to advance, and it's going to be sad for one.
For one to go.
And joy and elation for the other.
Top of the 6th inning. We have leading off here.
Nothing gets by you, buddy.
Don't forget, these two teams are playing to go to Saturday night's championship game, weather pending. And there's going to be a good game coming up next, the 2 versus the 3 seed.
Time of the evening as we get to the end of game 1 and get ready for the start of game 2, where you start to see the crowds build around here.
No, most definitely. Yes.
A lot of anticipation and excitement and energy all around.
It's like we got
Boyce will lead us off here, the 10 hitter.
Boyce, 10th hitter.
I'm sorry, this is Bo Boyce, the 6 hitter. So they got 6, 7, 8 coming up.
Get ready, Danny.
And so 1 and 2 count to Boyce. Well, we said, it comes down to this. Even if it's the 6th, 7th, and 8th hitter, it's still somewhere that they produce some runs out of this. The Ducks will really would have to make flex their muscle. And
That's right.
Voices out on strikes. One down.
You don't need sunglasses.
Here's Bowen Frazier, third baseman. They call him the bird dog. They say his volume knob is only on one setting, and that's max loud.
Fouled away. More ball, 1 strike to count.
Hunters Creek Elementary student like his brother, and he's trying to get a rally started here for his Canes.
Pitch. Back up. Good strong throw by Abel.
It's a great throw, but it was an even better adjustment to a bad hop. Abel caught it high up on his chest. That's going to get by 7 out of 10 shortstops in this league. Abel makes a huge out.
Excellent play.
Up to Cooper Frankel to get something
now
started here.
Pitch low. The Ducks will come in for their bottom of the 6th. It's 2 away now. And that's a base hit.
Good job by the right fielder to keep it in front of him, keep it to a single.
So it looks like we have James Bailey up to hit again. Fouled away. Not familiar with this division of baseball. It goes to the 6th inning. It can't go to 6th, 7th, the 7th, 8th innings, depending upon if it's a tie.
Yeah, regular season games will end in a tie. Playoff games will go until there's a winner, as many innings as necessary.
Bailey hits it and foul.
He's been late on the last couple, and
he's getting kind of like in front of it.
He's also been hitting it with a lot of right spin, slice spin. So if he can straighten one out a little bit, he can dump it into right and spin it foul, and that's at least a double.
At least.
Great battling up there by the catcher for the Canes.
Full count.
Again, 90% chance this hit ball is going to the right side if he makes contact.
And that's going to do it. Still a tie game. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning to score. The Ducks 9 and the Hurricanes 9. You're watching the Postal Little League Pee Wee Division semifinal action on Vype Live. I'm yours truly, the sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also Skylar Gillespie, our QA, back at the studio as well. Well, Chris, we're down to what do you call it? They call it where you make your money right now type of inning.
That's right. And the Canes coaches are telling their defense that this inning is going to be different. We're not just looking for the easy out, and we're not just looking for the safe out at first. That if there's a play at the plate, we must go home because with one or zero outs, that is. Anything, if there's 2 outs, you just want to get it at first. But anything with 0 or 1 outs and there's a runner going home, you have to go home, try to make the tag, and otherwise it's over. And so the Canes need to know that. They're certainly capable of holding the Ducks to no runs here with the good defense that they play. But the Ducks have got to like the position that they're in, even having been up by 4 runs earlier in this game. One run sends them to the championship game Saturday night.
Yes. That's all you really need. But if they tie it up, if they go on, as you probably know, if it stays tied, it goes to the extra innings in the 7th and 8th until somebody scores.
Pitcher Jones will lead it off. He's had a great game on the mound defensively.
Nine all. See if Jones can get the inning started for the Ducks.
Ducks coaches want green lightning to strike. That's what they call TJ.
Fouled away. It's going to be 1-1. Thomas Jones calling TJ green lightning. The Ducks can use one of those hits. Pops it up, going up under it.
Oh, he makes the catch at the wall.
Made the catch. Great
Just an
catch
enormous
by
play by Frazier, the younger Frazier. He's limping as he does it. He doesn't even worry about the chain link fence, and that is about a 15% catch chance in Pee Wee, and he bucks the odds and makes it.
That is unbelievable.
That's good for Bo Frazier. That's just great baseball there.
And that's going to be
Harrison Huey.
Huey is up now.
One of their faster players.
We got the 1 out. You got to get a hit here from
Key for Harrison is to keep it on the ground. He's certainly capable of doing it.
Pops up. Good catch by the second baseman.
Good contact, but there's that fly ball that negates his speed and prevents him from beating out anything. And so 2 quick outs as the Canes are stiffening up and saying, we want to keep playing baseball.
Yeah, we do. It's Dombrowski. Danny Dombrowski. Can he keep
They call him Danny Doubles, and a double here would change the equation for this game.
Analytics would have it probably if he gets the double, probably the Ducks winning it. If a single. And Chastain throws over to first, and boy, we're going to extras.
And look at the energy with which the Canes are running off the field. They want to go hit, and they want to go hit for a long time, and that's a little bit of a momentum shift. And how about it? We get some free baseball.
Yeah, we
and
sure do.
We get an overtime check.
You sure do. 9-9. The Hurricanes and the Ducks as we go into the top of the 7th inning. You're watching and listening to Post Oak Little League action, tournament action, the Little League Pee Wee Division semifinal. It's a good one here. The 9-9. I'm just truly a sports vet, Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, as well, and also Skylar Gillespie, our QA, back in the studio. Well, this is what we wanted.
Absolutely. It's what all the fans wanted. It's what the league deserves, and it's what typically happens when you get 2 teams about evenly performing in the regular season and both hot in the playoffs come face each other. Is that it's just hard to find some differentiation. Something tells me there'll be one crack in the armor here, or probably more likely just a great hit, great play that will be the difference. But Ducks coaches imploring their players to go do what the Canes just did, and that's knock everything down, make the throws you've been making all day,
right
and then we'll go bat it ourselves in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, and this I've seen games like this where there's been in this division, matter of fact, where they've had one team had a very large lead and then lost it all in the 6th inning and lost the ball game. And I tell you, this is probably one. This is they call it in professional sports money time.
That's right. And what you're rooting for as a fan of the league is for some team to go win it. And you hate to see where it's an obvious situation where a team maybe by bad play loses it. I don't expect to see that tonight. I think we'll see some great plays to win it. And you'll tip your cap to that team, and you'll try to console the other team. It'll be a hard pill to swallow if you lose this one.
But at the end of the day, I think a lot of these guys are going to really remember this one.
Yeah, it's got all the makings of a classic.
It does. We got number 12 up here. And it's Ben Boyce.
Spray chart shows he likes to hit it back up to middle, a lot of times to the pitcher. Jones has been excellent all game.
Again, championship Saturday night, weather permitting. Foul away. This game had a lot of ebbs and flows to it as far as the lead changes, but some great defensive play as well on both sides of the diamond.
And just as I look at these players, I'm seeing as the stakes get higher and higher, and as the pressure cooker ramps up and more, it seems like the players are the ones that are just channeling that into more focus and just relaxation. Let's go play. And it's the coaches that are maybe getting a little bit tense and gripping a little harder.
One down, and you have now, give me a 4.
Major Barkus is up now.
Barkus. Ball 1. Fouled away. 3-1 and ball, 1 strike count to Major Barkus. Not expecting a whole lot of rain on Saturday for the championship game. Hopefully it won't be as much as it will be tomorrow, but there'll be a lot of tarping tonight. So Barkus swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Canes trying to get a base runner for the top of their lineup, which will flip here after Barkus, and then the 12th hitter Hayes Despot, who is on deck.
So it's going to be full count now. Barkus. Back up the middle. Good throw by Abel. Great job.
Just a stalwart shortstop. Slides to his knee, fields it no problem, and makes the critical out.
If you just grow that guy a little bit, just send him to San Francisco, that would be lovely.
Well, soon enough.
This is 12, 2 outs. 2 outs. This is 12.
It's getting there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. We have the Ducks are coming up in the bottom of the 7th. So really, you still would think somewhere along the way they're going to have a strategy enough to where they just keep the ball on the ground.
That's right, and the Ducks are coming up with the bottom of their lineup. So, you know, it's quite possible we could be looking at an 8th inning.
Yeah, could. And we have up here now, we have for the Hurricanes.
This is Hayes Despot.
Good play.
That's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 7th inning. And it is the Ducks 9 and the Hurricanes 9. You're watching Pole Division, Pee Wee Division, semifinal action on Vype Live. I'm your truly sports vet, Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon and also our producer, Justice Williams, and also Skylar Gillespie back in the studio. It is the semifinal action, one of the semifinal games between the 13 and 17 seeds, which has actually been a classic so far. The Ducks versus the Hurricanes, and the winner of this one will take on the winner of the next game, again the 2 and a 3 seed. They'll take it on Saturday night.
Yep, Dogs and Cougs for the nightcap, 2 versus 3. Dogs coached by my second cousin, Brian McCon. I will not play favorites in that game. I will call it right down the middle of the fairway. But certainly a family affair, as all Pee Wee games tend to be.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, these players, I'm looking at the field, I'm looking in the dugouts. I think the ranking of most stressed right now is coaches 1, dads and moms 2, Michael and I 3, and then the players last. They just seem like they're ready to go and no big deal, and this is fun.
This is fun. Yeah, I like this. I don't want to re-harp on it, but boy, these guys will score more runs than my Giants.
Could we get to 9s or wild? 9-9 in the 9th inning. A lot to go between now and then, but
that would be magical.
just something to think about.
Magical. Juhai, I believe, is hitter, gets it right over. Oh, great Keegan with a great play.
That's what a star shortstop's supposed to do, and he did it easily.
Need to get another guy. We need to grow up real quick and send him to San Francisco.
You want all the good shortstops out here. Save one for the Astros, will you?
No, we need some. One away. And that's Baker.
That's the Bomb Baker.
Bomb Baker. Jumper.
Oh, this is going to be a tough play.
Go across. He's
Effectively a bunt single.
Bunt single.
Puts it in play, uses his wheels. It's
Chastain
just very tough to do anything
Chastain
about
was
that
it.
with the shorter base pass in Pee Wee. And base runner on with 1 out. And now you got Patchell coming up. And unless this is a double play, which is highly unlikely, this will guarantee the Ducks to have the top of their lineup flip now for the 4th time. Yes.
Abel coming up, yes. Here we go. It's going over.
But it's an easy
It's
force
an
out
easy
with the
force
center
out.
fielder alert and being where he needs to be. So you're not catching the soft fly ball. That's okay. Same effect.
It's 2 down now.
Now, here's the top, and this is Luke Abel. He can hit it hard. They're playing deep. Something in the gap can win the game.
It's a pop-up. That's staying. We got him.
They didn't have him running on a pop-up with 2 outs, and it costs them dearly because the ball lands near the pitching machine on what should have been a caught ball, but the base runner makes a mistake. The Canes take advantage, and it takes us to the 8th.
The top of the 8th inning to score the Hurricanes 9 and the Ducks 9. You're watching POLO, Pole. Pee Wee division semifinal action on Vype Live. Again, I'm the sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also Skylar Gillespie back at the studio, our QA. It is the 8th inning here. Great game here, and a great game after this one between 2 and 3.
Yes, and with both teams having the top of their lineups come up in the 8th, I'm going to put it at about an 85% chance that we're done here in the 8th inning. I think there's going to be maybe a crooked number by one or both sides and some fireworks here, but you never know. You never know.
You never know. Never know.
Canes will go 1, 2, 3, very top of their order to start the 8th, and the Ducks in the bottom
Barron.
will be set with 2, 3, 4 after Abel made the last out in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, Barron is up now to lead off for the Hurricanes. It's going to be a ball. Top of the 8th inning. It's extra innings. It's Gentry, great catch.
Oh, he goes to his knees and slides and holds
What a
on.
play by Gentry.
And great jump on it, too.
Great jump by James Gentry.
Excellent defense by the Ducks. Left side of the infield is getting stronger as the game goes on.
Frazier is up now. White Frazier, the oldest of the two, fouled it away.
Frazier tends to hit sharp ones to the left side, usually to the shortstop area. Guy behind him on deck, lines it to left center. So in theory, you get Frazier on and you get Keegan driving him in to get to double digits for the Canes. But that is in theory.
Gets by Abel.
Oh, and an errant throw is going to give him another bag.
Give him another bag.
Cut-off man, guys. Let's go.
Now a single by Keegan certainly
We'll
give him a lead.
The Canes are up now. They'll put them up. Keegan gets a hit here, and you're talking about a 10-9 lead. And from there, the Ducks will really have to bear down.
Catcher's going to fire to third if they try to steal third, because an overthrow, you can't go home. Both catchers have played a good game defensively. Be interesting here to see if Keegan swings for the fences or swings for contact single to advance the runner or likely score him.
Here's a pop. Good try by the catcher. Both catchers, as you said, they've been playing a very good ball game.
Yes, thankless position, tough to wear all the gear, especially at this age, but both of them playing really well. Canes coaches really want Keegan here to hit the top half of the ball.
And he just does it. And coming around the corner and coming to score is going to be Frazier. And it's 10-9.
Dan, get in center field. We're a home team.
10-9, one away. Runner on first.
Now here's where the Ducks need to not be spooked about the fact they've given up the lead and just get a couple more outs, and they got their best hitters in the bottom of the inning.
There we go. And it's something they can actually come back and live with. And this is another run if it's
They'll
comes
have to
in.
stop here on the steal.
Now one away, they're going to have to make sure they're getting that third base runner, make him force.
And Chastang typically hits the ball a chopper or a grounder, and Keegan will be going on contact as soon as he sees that's going to be a ground ball to score the 11th run.
Fouled away. Don't forget, right after this one, the 2 versus 3. And
maybe a late start with some extra action here in the opener.
Yes. And that's going to bring Keegan home. Chastain gets a single, and it's 11-9, the Hurricanes.
Top of their order doing what the top of the order does, line drives, ground balls, hard hit barrels.
It's be out for one ball. Gonna have to play here. I believe it's.
This is Overhauls.
Overhauls.
Big swing, and if you're the Ducks, you've got a slower runner at first, and you're really thinking this needs to be an out at second.
Force.
On a ground ball. Now, Overhauls, there strikeouts in play here too, although odds are Overhauls puts it into play.
Mm-hmm. So the play gets a force on second on Chastain.
They got what they needed to get, and even though it wasn't clean, there was no panic, and that's what they needed.
So now it's 2 away. And we're going to have Boyce now. Bo Boyce. Going to second.
They're going to send him back because he left early. You're not allowed to steal until the ball crosses the plate. Umpires judged that he did not wait until then. And so steal will be nullified. Still 2 outs.
Play by Gentry getting the lead runner, and that's going to do it.
Well done by the third baseman, and 2 runs. But I'll tell you, if you ask me the exact number of runs that's most likely in the bottom of the inning, given where they are in their order, I would tell you it's probably 2 runs.
It's probably 2 runs.
Right. Now, as a yes or no, it's probably going to be not 2 runs. But if you had to make me guess the exact number, I'd tell you 2. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The score: the Hurricanes 11 and the Ducks 9. You want to listen to the poll, divisional, Pee Wee divisional semifinal action on Vype Live. I'm your truly sportsman Michael Lewis, along with Chris McCon, and also Justice Williams, our producer, and also Connor Gillespie back at the studio as well, our QA. Well, Chris, we got a 2-3-4.
Hey, this has been a ton of fun.
Yes.
No matter what happens.
Whatever
it's been
happens.
Worth the price of admission.
Prices, there we go.
Which is free for all fans, young and old.
So what we got for the Ducks here, see number 31 is coming up here. So we got James Gentry, the third baseman, made a great play to end the inning.
He sure did, and second base was covering nicely, and just a play that isn't as automatic as you might think, especially not at this level.
Pitch. It's going to be low.
Let's go, Wes.
So you're going to have the 2-3-4 hitters on this one.
Yep, West Hamilton will lead it off, the lefty.
Hamilton, and it's going to be Gentry and English.
Hamilton's a collector of Pokemon.
And goes over, great play, but off the foot is off the base, he's safe.
An excellent backhand by the second baseman, and just too tough to complete what would have been an unbelievable play. Leadoff runner reaches base. Ducks needed it. Ducks got it.
So we got nobody out, one runner on.
Here's James Gentry. His spray chart shows a lot up the middle, a lot to shortstop.
Takes a ball.
I do expect Keegan at short to get some action here.
Yes.
The next
Most
few
definitely.
batters, he will have to be ready.
Back, right out to Frazier, and hard hit. We got 2 runners on. Now we have Dan English,
On the ground, you're
the
moving.
lefty. If he could just punch it through.
Two ducks on the pond, quite literally in this case, and the left-hander can score both with a shot to right field and tie the game.
Pop going over the head.
You got to get back.
Pitch.
Oh,
Keegan, he gets a second base, and it's a double play. And now the Ducks are down to their one hope to at least keep the game going.
it's a base running.
Error.
Yep. Got me in my game in the opening round, base running error, and they will happen in Pee Wee.
It will.
I was screaming, "Stay, stay, stay!" And sometimes it's just not what the Pee Wee players listening to.
Coach Frazier's out there talking to his guys.
Canes coach Frazier is imploring his team just buckle down and get one more out. Ducks are saying no one is the last out, and we're going to see more baseball.
Pitch. We got Weston Edlin,
523 hitter.
second baseman.
He's known as the firework.
They would need a firework here. Pop and it almost was a great hitting play by the younger Frazier.
He made one not too long ago right at the wall, and he threatened to do it again. New life for Finn Elledge.
Almost.
My God, guys, 2 outs.
And Frazier there had the game-winning play.
He did.
In his glove. It was so sharply hit that it couldn't stay there. And he almost had a shot to get the force at second.
Yeah, he was there. And had it stayed in his glove, that would have been the game ender right there. Luke Abel is going to be up next. Finn Eldridge. And Thomas.
Yes, this is Finn Elledge here.
Finn Eldridge. He can actually get something on the ground here. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. 11-9. The Hurricanes are leading now. They hang tight to this one. You'll head to the championship game on Saturday. Elledge. What a play! And that's going to do it. The Hurricanes have advanced to the championship round on Saturday night.
Ends with a great play, great hit, but even better defense. And the improbable Canes stay alive. And the Ducks' great season comes to a disappointing end, but they should hold their heads up high.
11-9, the very great classic ball game between the Hurricanes and the Ducks. The Hurricanes win. They advance to Saturday night, Mother Nature willing. The next game we have coming up here will be the
Cougs
against
the Dogs.
And the Dogs.
They're taking the field right now. And
2 and a 3.
Yep, this one was fun. Look forward to seeing you here in a few moments after infield and when they're ready to play ball. But it's a great way to start it off tonight.
It is. Great way to start off. Again, the score 11-9. The Hurricanes will wait for this winner between the Ducks and the Cougs. I mean, between the
Dogs
Dogs
and the
and
Cougs.
Cougs
Yep.
tonight. And they'll be Saturday night. Actually, Mother Nature, Mother Nature willing. We'll be back with that game on Vype Live. You're watching the Pole Little League Pee Wee Division semifinal action on Vype Live.